We continue learning Mesilas Yesharim, Baruch Hashem. Hundreds of people have signed up for this incredible endeavor. So many wonderful Magid Yeshirim, absolutely incredible. What greater way to prepare for the Yom Adin, learning a few minutes of Musar each and every day. So we pick it up, and those who are using the article, we're on page number 6 over here. Also, if you didn't get your free article, Mesilas Yesharim or other Mesilas Yesharim, make sure you go to hachzik.com and they will hook you up, as they say. So it says in Mesilas Yesharim, Re'eh, you should see, you should realize, now you have to realize that these wonderful qualities that we're discussing, Ava, loving Hashem, Tahara, having purity of halev of the heart, are not items that are teva. They're not innate. They don't come naturally. These are not things that you just are born with them. Actually, I'm saying the Knesset that you don't need any ways. You don't need to work in it. And that people, you just find within yourself. You have Avos Hashem, you have Taira, you're Shalem, you have good Midos. That's not the way it works. It doesn't come naturally. Kashena, it's not like sleep, like see, I'm waking up. Harav, hunger, asabe, being full. It's not something that's biteva, that's been nature, that without doing anything, you just wake up, you can fall asleep. You're hungry, you're not hungry. That's not the way midos work. And all other items and all other actions that are ingrained in our body, being a shalem, being a tahirus alev, having good midos, are not these things. Elavadai, says the Ramchal. You need strategies. You need to work on it to acquire these things. And there's no lack of things. And this was the Ramchal writing this many, many years ago. Nowadays, all the different worlds, taivas and lures, pulling us away from having good midos. And there's no shortage of different ways to pull you away. Says the Ramchal, if so, how is it possible? How can it be you're not going to spend some time to study these areas, to have good midas, to be a shalem? To understand the true nature, to know the way to acquire them. Where are you going to get this chachma? We have to figure it out. If you're not going to go and look for it. If you don't go look for something, you can't find the treasure. If you don't go work on having good midah, says the Ramchal, there's no way it's going to happen. Now, since we all already agree, all of us have complete agreement that this is something we need, as well as the obligation that we're mechuyav to be tahar, to be pure and clean. For without these things, we all know Hashem is not so happy with us. It's repulsive and it's disgusting. But you know what, you feel bad. Mesilas Yesharim in later chapters is going to bring out that even if you're this misabes, even if you are repulsive, don't worry. Hashem still accepts your avodah. For Hashem searches all hearts and discerns everyone's thoughts. How apropos, time sensitive, says the Ramchal, what are you going to do on the day of judgment? What are you going to do on the Yom Adin if you don't look into this area, if you don't study your midos and musar? And put upon, and you don't deal with these things which are so important. This is an ikr, this is a mainstay of what Hashem is asking from us. Could it be that we put our intellect, we put our minds, and we put our energies into other areas which aren't as important? We look into things and we analyze them, things which don't necessarily bear fruit, and we learn halachos which are not necessarily relevant to us. And that which is muchuyim, that which is primary, that which we all agreed we need to work on in our service of Hashem. And we leave that and just happen to do it by rote and like a robot. And the Ramchal here teaches us, now that we're all in agreement how much we have to work in our midas, that we have to work in ourselves. How can it be that we're going to focus on all other areas? And we're going to leave this critical area. So Baruch Hashem, we're not of those people. We are of those, the minority, that are learning, that are focusing, that are working on ourselves. day by day, so that Amir Hashem and the Yom Adin will be able to answer the question that we are trying. We're working on ourselves to be tar, to be pure, to be shalim, and our avodas Hashem a little bit more each and every day.